Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we have the modern defense fianchetto variation to keep up with the series that we started before. And today this is the variation that most of the players who play modern defense they have actually problems how to deal with it. The reason why because there's no aggressive play here. It's a slow game, and usually modern defense players don't like actually slow games, but unfortunately we cannot avoid that. There's some players really play the fianchetto. There's a lot of them actually play fianchetto, and for that reason you need to learn how to deal with that. So after c4, g6, knight c3, bishop g7, g3, here is the fianchetto move. Now white is ready to go for bishop g2, d6, bishop g2, and now the white bishop is actually pushing it all the way on the diagonal. Knight f6 from black is our recommendation. Knight f3, castle and castle, now c6, and we use this system c6 c6 d6 pawns against almost everything in this series. And here white has two moves. Either gonna play d3 or d4. Against d3, the best move for black is to go for a6. And after rook b1, let's say you go for b5. And the reason why white actually is doing a slow game here. He has his pawn on d3. So by doing that and you're putting a pressure on the pawn on c4, you create a counterplay for yourself. So after knight d4 from white, which is the main move, and white actually attacking the pawn on c6 with two pieces, and he got only one. Black has one piece to protect it. So the best way to deal with that is by playing d5. After take and bishop g5. Of course, if white want to do like queen b3 maybe, or the triple attack, we just go a6, and everything is very well protected here. So after cd5, bishop g5 by white, bishop b7, queen d2, and knight b7. Very simple development moves. Like black doesn't do anything special. Rook bc1, queen b6, while black is putting pressure on the knight on d4. And after knight b3, d4 by black is that's why our system is working pretty much fine. If white decide, okay, white has to go for knight e4, of course. And now knight e4 by black. And now if white decide to take with a bishop, and you can take it like this, white will have two pawns on the e file, double pawns, and his king actually is a little weaker than usual because the bishop is gone. And of course we have moves like maybe f6 for black, and then maybe a5 later on. So after knight e4, d4 has been played by white. Now f6 to protect the pawn on e7, bishop h6, bishop h6, queen h6. Of course the queen over here doesn't do much, like the queen here actually watching the game, doesn't do anything special. Rook a d8, rook f d1, knight e5, and here black ideas, let me just show this slowly. Sorry. So black is ready to jump to the c4 and attack the one on b2. Also, black actually got those two rocks connected. He has no problem with that. The pawn on d4 actually is at a strong pawn. It's actually making white life a bit difficult. Of course, e3 doesn't work because of d3. That's another problem to solve. Black has no problem whatsoever in this position. And he may be also ready for maybe a5 and now maybe a4. Like there's a lot of options available for black. I will prefer black in this position. Now, what's happened if white decide to play after c6, not d3, actually d4? With d4, the plan with a6, b5 doesn't work. And we saw in the previous variation that we had a pawn on d4 as a black. But now white has the pawn here by himself. So everything is changing here. So what's gonna happen? We're gonna just play queen f5. And after e4, we go queen h5. And of course, we have with two moves, we put the queen very close to the white king. And we are ready for bishop h3 next. Knight g5, queen d1, rook d1. e5 by black. And putting this pawn stop this pawn from moving. So the knight here will keep bushing the pawn on e4. d5 is the only move for white if he wants to play for the advantage, because if you go for if he took like this, we will have this square very weak for white, and that's not good at all. And of course, the black will next he will go for h6, and after the knight move from here, let's say here, he will go for bishop e6 and attack the pawn on c4. So no chance after a5. d5 is a must. Take and take, knight a6, and black is ready for knight c5 actually now. Bishop d2, bishop d7. And black has a lot of ideas. He can jump to a knight on c5 and attack the pawn on e4. He can put the rook on c8 and the rook on b8 and play b5. Too many ideas. White doesn't have a lot of ideas to play by himself. White is simply like he's fine, but also black is also fine. So we have an equal position here. I will prefer to play black actually in this position because I will have this basha with knight c5 on the pawn on e4, and also I will have the rooks on c8 and b8 and maybe go for b5 later on. That was the Fianchetto variation in the modern defense. If you guys like the video, like and share, subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys later. Bye bye.